She doesn't touch like me, sure as hell don't fuck like me.
Hey guys, so I'm back with another video. This video is basically going to be about what's in my phone. Alright, so when I say what's in my phone, I mean obviously like the apps that I have in my phone. Of course everybody has smartphones nowadays and everyone has apps, but no two phones are alike. So I'm gonna let you guys know what apps I have in my phone and why. And maybe some of my apps can even help you guys out and you guys will be able to download them. All right, so let's get started. All right, so the first app that I have in my phone is called Google Photos. Now, I recently downloaded this app because have you guys ever gotten a notification that pops up saying, oh, you don't have enough storage, or download this or that, or buy more storage, especially with iPhone users, buy more storage for $1.99 for an extra certain amount of gigabytes or whatever like that. So I kept on getting that notification, but I just used to ignore it, like whatever. So when I went to upgrade my phone with Sprint, the guy that helped me upgrade my phone actually told me about Google Photos, and he said that I could basically connect it to my cloud and all of my photos would be backed up into that, so that I could use my actual phone to hold the newer photos. So I downloaded that and it's been working out pretty good for me. My next few apps are YouTube, of course, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. So I have social media apps for the obvious reasons, and let's move on. The next app I have is the Dialpad app that my employer actually uses as a phone service. This is easy for us to use when we are not in the office. We can still answer calls and it just makes it easy. Like the calls basically get forwarded to our personal phones and we just answer it from there, like just like picking up your cell phone. Basically I get a notification stating that someone is gonna call me from Dialpad, maybe like 10 seconds before they actually call, and my phone rings and then I pick up and I know which line they called, so I know how to answer the phone and everything. It's actually really cool. The next app I have is Poshmark. Now, Poshmark has recently been coming up. It has become very popular. I've had the Poshmark app since like 2012. Someone told me about it. I didn't use it as much back then. I would say I started using it a lot more in like 2015 up until today. And I honestly made a lot of money from it, honestly, so far. Basically, Poshmark is an app where you can post your old clothes, shoes, whatever you don't need or don't use or don't fit anymore, and basically it gives you a chance to sell your items. Also, I have the app MyFitnessPal. Now, this app is more of a dieting, calorie counting, weight loss or weight gain app. I use it particularly for weight loss as well as dieting. I count my calories every single day for my weight loss, so that's why I use this app. And I will be posting my weight loss journey soon. The next app I have is called Insight Timer. Now, this app is specifically for like meditation, clearing your head, manifestation, things in that nature. Usually I'll put it on at bedtime, or I'll wake up first thing in the morning and try to meditate to things. This app is actually really cool. I actually found out about it from a professional actually, and I love this app. It has so many different meditations, so many different manifestation audios, and it's just amazing. You guys should check it out. The next set of apps I have are all banking apps. I have Capital One, Chase, I still have Santander, PayPal, Cash App, which is very convenient, of course. And I have all those apps for the obvious reasons. So the next app is my Geico app for car insurance. It's pretty self-explanatory. If you need your car insurance information on hand, or you need to update anything, add any billing information, things like that, simple. The next app I have is Xfinity, which is my cable network provider. Having the app also makes things a lot easier. The next app I have is the Stash app. Now the Stash app I downloaded because I was actually interested in stocks, and I wanted to, get into and read up on what it would be like owning a percentage of something, maybe a company or something like that. So I actually downloaded Stash, and I actually do have some money invested in a few companies, and it's pretty cool actually. If you guys would like to check it out, I will provide my promo code. Excuse me. I guess it's a promo code. I'll provide my promo code below. Okay. My next two apps is Dosh and Ebates. Now, Dosh and Ebates are kind of similar. Basically, they are apps where you can get money back for your purchases. Dosh is more of an app that allows you to get money back for your purchases, kind of like your in-store purchases. And Ebates is an app where you can get cash back on your online purchases. So Dosh is in-store, Ebates is online, specifically for those two. Okay, now my next app that I have is, of course, Credit Karma. I always want to make sure that my credit score is good. I don't have any fraudulent activity going on. It's really good just to check up and make sure things are going well and everything is looking great. So that's why I have the Credit Karma app. I also used to have Credit Sesame, but when I got a new phone, I didn't download it back because I feel like you don't really need more than one reliable credit app. I feel like one is fine. All right, so my next app is Fever or Fiverr, however you spell it. However you pronounce it. This app is specifically for freelance jobs. So if you have a job and you need someone to do it, particularly online, websites, I'm not sure if they do in-person jobs, but I know definitely help with websites, creating logos, intros, outros, things in that nature, web designs. Fiverr is the app for that. Okay, my next app is Regal. I have a Regal and a Fandango app. So the Regal app I use to accumulate points, to get free snacks, movie theater snacks, to get free movie theater tickets, to get money off of tickets. I love saving money. That's one thing about me. I would download an app for 20 cents if it was giving me back 20 cents. If I could save it, hey, why not? And also Fandango is an app that I use to purchase my movie tickets. All right. My next app is Lyft and Uber. I do drive, but at times when I have to go into the city or I'm out with friends and I don't feel like driving, I do call an Uber or a Lyft if I'm not taking the train into the city. And I have both apps only because I like to kind of compare the two when it comes to certain trips, because I do feel like when I lived in Brooklyn, New York, Uber was very convenient and very affordable. And now that I have relocated, Out of Brooklyn, I feel like for some reason Lyft is more affordable than Uber in this location. All right, my next app that I have is Wish, and that is because they do have very, very, very affordable items. I use Wish to kind of get my little items like here and there. Like my shower head needed a little hook. So I found like this little hook, and it had a suction in the back of it and everything. And I actually bought it for like $1 on Wish, and it was free shipping, and it took maybe like 2 weeks to come, but I wasn't really in a rush for it, and it works perfectly fine. So like little things like that I use Wish for. I'm not sure about the bigger things. I know that they do have a large load of items on their website, but I just use it for the little things that I'm not really in a rush to get or to order. My next app is of course AliExpress. I like to go on AliExpress to look for different things, whether it's hair bundles or something that I could get wholesale for a lot cheaper. They are a wholesale company, but they do allow you to get little individual items, which would be way cheaper, obviously. So I really like that about AliExpress. My next two apps I have is Delta and American Airlines, because I do travel often. I don't travel as much as I would like to, but we do travel often. And when we do, I love to accumulate points so we can get the perks, of course. So, also Groupon, of course, for saving money purposes. They have a lot of deals for kids especially. And you can find sports, activities, many different things on Groupon. Everyone knows about Groupon, but it's a great app to have, definitely. My next app I have is Orbitz. I also used to have Book It, but I don't at this moment. I actually just downloaded Orbitz like yesterday because I was looking for a trip and I just wanted to look for something quick. So I just downloaded Orbitz just to have. Basically Orbitz is good for booking trips, booking car rentals, package trips where it's air as well as hotel stay and things of that nature. I have Netflix, so I could catch up on my shows and my movies and, you know, the basics. Now, the next 4 apps that I have are Vaunt, Video FX, PhotoGrid, and Magic Eraser. Now, these apps I use specifically for my videos and pictures. So if I need to edit a video, if I need to edit a picture, if I needed to add a sound effect or some type of graphic design to a picture or a video, or just enhance something with YouTube, my YouTube videos before I upload them, things like that. So these 4 apps are specifically for those purposes. My next app is Ticketmaster. I have this app so I can purchase tickets, of course, concert tickets, concert tickets mainly, festival tickets, things in that nature, basically for entertainment purposes. My next app is Shazam, because if I hear a poppin' song on the radio, I need to know who sings it. I need to download it. I need that. Like, I need to be up to date with the, with the lit songs. My next app that I have is Globe Convent. So this app just basically tells me the currency in different countries compared to the US, and it's a very good app to have when you are away. And even if you're just planning a trip and you want to know the currency here or there, or what's the dollar to this, it's good to have that app. Instead of continuing to Google stuff or asking around, you just pop open your app and find out yourself. All right, so my next 5 apps are Fridays, Grubhub, Uber Eats, Red Lobster, and Domino's. Now, Grubhub and Uber Eats are food apps where you can actually go on the apps and order food. They deliver directly to your door as well as curbside. I use Grubhub more because they don't really, they're not excessive with the fees, so I do use Grubhub more. But Uber Eats does have a lot more restaurants. I would say a lot more popular restaurants, let me say that. So Domino's, you can also order food to your door, but I use Domino's, Fridays, and Red Lobster to get points for free food. So Domino's is, I believe, 6 pies or a certain amount of points you get, and then you get a free pie. And Fridays and Red Lobster, when you dine in or take food to go, all you have to do is scan the barcode on the receipt and it gives you points. And from those points, you can get things like free appetizers, a free soup, a free dessert, percentages off your meals, things of that nature. So last time we actually went to Red Lobster, we got 10% off our bill. So I don't know, just everything adds up. So yeah, most of the apps on my phone is to save money, or, you know, put a little coin away in your pocket real quick, you know what I mean? You gotta keep that money, honey. So my last 2 apps are, the first one is Flow. Yes, Flow. So Flow is an app. It is a menstrual app, and it does keep track of when my menstrual is coming, when I am ovulating, and things in that nature. It knows exactly, like the back of my hand, like when it's coming. Sometimes females can forget when it's coming, or it just pops up and it's like, oh, I forgot it was coming, you know. So this app actually does send you notifications as well as keep track of your menstrual cycle. And it's just very convenient, honestly. After you download the app and you put in your information, after like the first month and the second month, then the app kind of gets a feel of your flow. And then it could, you know, it just gets to know you a little better. And it eventually knows you like the back of its hand, or somebody's hand, I don't know. But yeah, so I use that app for those purposes. The next app that I use is Mile IQ. This app actually keeps track of the miles that I drive. This app is good for like if you drive for work or if you're in the field when it comes to your employer. It keeps track of the miles for certain time periods or whatever you would like the app to do or to keep track of. And at the end of the year, it's a tax credit basically. If you do download that app, I do recommend that you do keep your receipts for all gas purchases as well. And that's really it, guys, honestly. I feel like I just changed my phone, so I don't have as many apps as I had on my last phone because I did have to start from scratch because I did not back up my phone. Horrible mistake. Horrible mistake. So yeah, so I'm slowly getting my apps back. So, but that's all the apps that I have for now, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.